It's game time.
Yurei Station is an experience, and I mean that in the best way possible. It's a trip, and a surreal one at that. Written and designed by Ataye Sento, it's an extremely short, visual novel type story. I say type because while it plays very much like a visual novel, I do think people have a certain idea of what a visual novel is, both in art style and story, and this isn't the case here at all. The game isn't centered around comedy, romance, or sin. Sorry, that was the Catholic school coming out of me. But on a more serious note, the game would be better described as a point-and-click adventure game, simply due to the fact that it clearly is a point-and-click adventure game. You point the arrow and you click things. Yurei Station has a vibe that is haunting, yet calming? I genuinely ask because the game does an amazing job of playing with my emotions, with its stunning visuals, its music, and its limited controls. It makes you feel as if you, the player, aren't the one in control. It puts you into this character's shoes in a beautiful way. The art was hand-painted with pencils and watercolors by high school students, interestingly enough. It was done during a 2-day workshop at Le Pôle des Arts of La Jolivet in Nantes. That was hard to pronounce. Now, if none of that makes sense to any of you, I would suggest putting on the captions. Basically, a 2-day workshop in an art studio at a school in France. But back to the game itself, let's talk about the word Yurei. Yurei translates to ghosts, but when people think of ghosts from a Western perspective, they think of spooky ghosts. But in this case, when looking at it from a Japanese perspective, there's actually a lot of subcategories of Yurei, so it isn't just your prototypical person died, becomes ghost, haunts house. There are many different types of Yurei and would probably look like supernatural monsters to a Western audience. Yurei Station, or Ghost Station, follows a teenage girl who leaves her house in the middle of the night to get on a train. The train spirits her away, not a joke, that's the actual phrase, while these supernatural beings communicate with her/you the entire time. This game heavily relies on puzzles to help you move forward. I do like that, but sadly some aren't translated. So with a certain one, I had to know a bit of Japanese to solve it. That was not fun, so you may need to have a walkthrough for that one. But other than that, most are solved by reading the messages, and that's the best part. Even with the puzzle thing, I would definitely recommend this game. It's short, only being around 20 minutes long, but it's a free download, and for me, it's a nice cool down in between longer gaming sessions. I give this game 3.5 out of 5 Yurei. Hello?
Hey man, what's up?
I think I got on the wrong train.
Do you want me to call you back, or...?